Alright guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of Saving Sunderland. It's crunch time of the season. There's only 7 games to go of the league and we're fighting for the playoff spots. This is going to be the penultimate episode of the season. Unless we do make the playoffs, there will be an extra one, which hopefully there will be. But before we get into this video guys, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like on the video, subscribing as well. Let's try and hit 50 subscribers. We're up to 30 now. If we can hit 50 subscribers very soon, before Season 3, I'd really appreciate it. All the help and support, all the likes, the comments, they really help support the videos and the channel. And the more we can push this channel and these videos, the more videos you will be able to get. I'm trying to upload these daily as well for you guys as well. So all the support is very much appreciated. So 7 games left of this season. Next up, we are playing Leeds, who are 1 spot above us in the table. We've got Leeds at home, Sheffield Wednesday away, Norwich at home, West Brom away, Coventry at home, Swansea away and Birmingham at home to finish the season off. So Leeds next up, they are 1 place above us, 3 points above us. So a win against them today would put us level 1 points. They'll still be ahead on goal difference. And of course they do have a game in hand as well. So advantage Leeds. But for us to keep the gap tight between them, we need to win at home today, because if they do win, they go 6 points clear of us with a game in hand, with better goal difference. We won't be able to catch them probably for the rest of the season. So it's a big game today against Leeds United to start this episode off. So let's hope we can pick up a win. This is how we are lining up. First team, Song comes in the centre midfield. He replaces Brannigan, and this is how Leeds line up. Højbjerg in the midfield, Melier still in goal. But let's see how we get on. Of course, we want to win here. We need to rack up some wins coming into the end of the season. And we do have a chance, but nothing comes off it. If we can keep on winning and solidify ourselves in the playoffs, that would be huge, because it's very tight. And then Nweri, I think he plays for Arsenal, does he, in real life? But it's very tight. There was a big gap between the last playoff spot and the second playoff spot. And a very tight gap all the way down to about 10th or 12th in the league between the last playoff spot. So it's a difficult one. Thomas Asante has picked up a knock and will have to come off. So Luis Semedo is going to replace him. We're going to have to go attacking in the second half, unless we pick up a goal here before then. But it doesn't look like it. So we're going into half-time. 1-0 down. Our strikers had to come off. We're going to go attacking. Second half. Of course, we really need a win here. Otherwise, we're going to struggle to maintain that playoff position if we lose games and we're losing to the team above us as well. It's a very tight to get that last playoff spot. And Leeds go 2-0 up. Nweri? I can't pronounce his name. I'm sure he's the Arsenal youngster. Come on and played for them a couple of years ago, or last year possibly in real life. 15-year-old, I think. But 2-0 down. It's time for us to make a few changes, because things aren't looking good at all. We're going to change the attacking. We're going to bring on Brannigan. We're going to bring on Benete on the right. Helder Costa on the left. Mainu Ballard also low on fitness. But we'll keep it as it is. We're going to have to go fast tempo. All over attacking. Through ball, shoot on sight. We're going to have to do it all now. We've got 20 minutes left to go. We need 2 goals. Otherwise, the playoffs are slipping away from us, because you know the teams around us are going to pick up points and we're going to drop out of the playoffs after this weekend of games. We're playing the first game. We're playing on the Friday. Of course, most games are played on a Saturday. So we got the early game, which means all the other teams will catch up to us over the next day or two. So it looks like it's going to remain 2-0. A poor start to this episode. A game that we really needed to win, and we walked away 2-0 losers. What's the name of this player? Ethan Nweri. Just double check. I'm pretty sure, yeah, he is Arsenal. So he's on loan from Arsenal on to Leeds this season. But let's quickly sim through these results. As you can see, so Bournemouth now top of the league. Watford winning. Coventry losing. Everton winning, catching up. Crystal Palace drawing. Ipswich winning in 7th. So it's a difficult one. Are we still... So we dropped out, or we're still in the playoffs? We're still in the playoffs. We're still in 6th. 69 points, equal with Ipswich now. We're 5 points behind Coventry, who we will be playing still before the end of the season. That will be in the next episode. But we're going to play one more game in this episode. Possibly West Brom or Norwich, but I'll come back to you for that game. Okay, so into the second live game of the episode. We're playing at home to Norwich. It's got a rating of 2, so should be the easiest game of these last running. So I'm going to play this one. Hopefully we do pick up a win. As you see, we won 3-0 at Sheffield Wednesday. Lewis Semedo started the game and picked up 2 goals as well. Dan Ballard with the first goal. So Semedo is going to be starting this game against Norwich, who are currently in 12th place. They still technically could get the playoffs. They're only 6 points behind us, even though they're down in 12th. We are 5 points off of Coventry, who are 1 spot above us. And Ipswich did drop points. They are 2 behind us now. So we can't go up any positions if we do win this game. We can drop down to 7th if we lose and Ipswich win. But of course, as usual, we want to win to just cement ourselves in the playoff that bit better and give us that best chance of staying in 6th position. So let's go straight into this game against Norwich. We're going quite attacking for this one. So let's see how we get on. This is how we are lining up. Semedo starts up front. Brannigan comes in centre midfield for Som. So let's see how we get on. They've got Bebu as striker. Any other players in there that we've seen? I didn't see anyone else, any big players. I think Bebu, is that the one from who plays in the Bundesliga? I don't know. It might be a completely different player. But here we are into the game against Norwich. We are at home. So it should be a game that we are winning. And it's all Norwich at the start of this game. Hopefully that does change. I've got 70% possession in the first 20 minutes at our home ground as well. Here we are. Here's the chance for us. Mainu out to Ngong. Goes back to Mainu. Shoots. But it is saved. Nothing else comes to that. Attacking move. It's a half hour in. Still not much happening. Another chance here. Ngong out to Pembele, who whips it into Semedo and straight away puts it into the far corner. We're on the attack again. Clark into Sirkin and Kobe Mainu picks up the loose ball. Drives it home. And that is 2-0. Semedo and Mainu with the goals. Is there a chance for one more? It doesn't look like it. But 2-0 up at half time. That's a very good half. We've got 6 days till our next game. So we don't have to worry too much about our fitness. Of course, we will rest some players where needs be. And if we do pick up a yellow card, or we will take that player off just so we can maintain a full squad for the end of the season. Try to at least. But second half then, 2-0 up. Very good result in the first half. 2 late goals. Is there a chance in Ngong into Benjamin into Semedo, who puts it away. Gets his second of the game. He's 4th in 2 games. Chance here for Norwich, but nothing comes of that. Quite wide. Pretty pointless highlight, that one. So 66th minute, 3-0 up. Possibly time to make a few changes now. As Norwich are starting to go on the attack. Pembele is on a yellow, so we will bring him off. Any players low? So we've got Bellingham on 80%. Pretty much all our front 6 players are quite low on fitness. So we're going to bring off Ngong. Going to bring off Semedo. Bellingham as well will probably come off. We'll keep... Yeah, well, actually, that looks good. That might be all our substitutions. So Jack Clark and Kobe Mainu are the only players. Then I think we made all our substitutions, which we have. So we're going to go drop it down to counter-attacking. We'll go to a deep line. Just sit back, defend. Maybe get one on the counter. But 3-0, we should be seeing this one out. All 5 substitutions made at once. And let's see the rest of this game out. Even though we're 3-0 up, we've only had 4 shots on target. Norwich has had 8 on target, 16 shots in total. And much more possession as well. But that doesn't matter. What matters is the scoreline. And it's now 4-0. Thomas Asante getting a goal in, what was that, the 96th? Yeah, the 96th minute. He picks up are fourth and he's first. Off the bench, Semedo getting a 10 rating, but a very good performance, and that is back-to-back wins. And let's see how that leaves the championship table at the end of this episode, as Bournemouth secure themselves a playoff spot. They can, of course, go for the league. This is a very tight one. Bournemouth, Palace, Leeds, anyone could really win the league. We're on 75 points. Coventry in 5th on 77, so they must have lost their game. Blackburn, and so must have Ipswich, because Ipswich are now 4 points behind, along with Blackburn and Birmingham. So we've got a 4-point gap in the playoffs now. We're only 2 behind Coventry again, 4 behind Watford. So things are looking good coming into the end of this season. I've got 4 games to go. These will be in the last episode of the season. Of course, if we do make the playoffs, there will be a bonus episode as well. So 4 games left to go. We'll be playing a couple of these games in the final episode of the season, which we will see next time. So if you guys are enjoying, please leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new. Leave a comment. Let me know you are still watching at this point. And thank you very much for watching, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed. Leave a like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you all tomorrow for another video.